These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, arguably the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of 5 quiz challengers pit their wits against possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain. They are the Eggheads. Hoping to beat the might of the Eggheads today are the Glasgow Alphas. This team are all members of Glasgow's first inclusive rugby club, who promote equality and diversity in team sports. Let's meet them.
Hello, my name is Monroe, and I am a business student.
Hi, my name is Adam, and I'm a rugby coach.
Hi, I'm Matt, and I'm a hairdressing student.
Hi, my name's Jamie, and I work in hospitality.
Hi, my name's Barry, and I'm an aseptic pharmacy technician.
Monroe and team, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome. So tell us, Monroe, first of all, about the rugby club and what defines it.
Well, basically, we create a comfortable environment for anyone to come try the sport, just alleviating that bit of stress, particularly that you get sometimes in the LGBT community when it comes towards sport. And
you play it yourself? You all play it?
Yeah, we all play.
OK, in different positions?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And which teams do you play?
We play mostly friendlies, so there's a lot of other sort of inclusive LGBT teams around the country and like around the world, so we play a lot of them, but we also play a lot of friendlies locally, and hopefully next season we'll be joining a league so we get more regular matches.
Really exciting. So are you quizzers? Do you quiz together?
No, we haven't. I think we've all quizzed.
You quiz separately?
Yeah, we have.
Does that mean you've had to patch together a battle plan rather like your rugby strategy?
Yes.
Which means somebody's the number 8, someone's the hooker, someone's going to run with the ball when they get it.
Yeah, and someone just has to muck in when we need it as well.
Yeah, and someone's got to take down Kevin.
Yeah,
and make it as bruising as possible.
Yeah.
All right, listen, good luck to you.
Sure, thank you.
Great to see you all. Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. However, if they fail to defeat the Eggheads, that prize money rolls over. So, Glasgow Alphas, the Eggheads are doing rather well. They've won the last 9. Ooh. There's £10,000 to play for. Do you want to try?
Definitely.
Yes. Yep. Good. The first head-to-head battle is on film and TV. You can choose between Judith, Kevin, Pat, Barry and Steve.
So who are we going for film and TV?
I think you had that backside, did you not?
If you want.
You want to go for it?
Yeah.
Do you not want
you in for... No, I think we're going to hold us back a bit.
Yeah, OK, yeah, I'll go film.
Barry,
so for
OK. Against which Egghead? Any one of the 5. Don't be scared.
I think I'll go for Judith. Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Judith?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, so Barry from the Glasgow Alphas versus Egghead Alpha, Judith. Is that too much of a build-up?
No. I could do with the build-up.
Like a big build-up. OK. To ensure there's no conferring, would you please take your positions in our legendary question room? Barry, you're a pharmacy technician?
Yeah, that's right, Jeremy.
And what does that entail?
I make up chemotherapies for people with cancer, and also I make up like parental nutrition bags for people that are unconscious and can't eat.
Wow, that's serious stuff.
Thanks.
Do you find time to watch movies?
Yeah, usually when I'm not at training.
OK, good luck against Judith. Barry, would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go second, Jeremy. Ladies first.
You ready for this, Judith?
I am.
Aljaž Skornacek, Oti Mabuse and Katja Jones have all featured in which television show? Made in Chelsea, Strictly Come Dancing or The X Factor?
Well, I'm sure you know this too, Jeremy. It's Strictly.
Strictly Come Dancing is
Yes.
quite right. Yeah, we've got to get you on that, Judith.
No, I'm stiff as a poker. I couldn't do it.
Oh, but even just to see you moving around. OK, your question now, Barry. Which of these songs won an Oscar for the 1984 film The Woman in Red? Is it Bright Eyes, I Just Called to Say I Love You, or Summer Nights?
I'm not really sure, Jeremy, so I'm just going to guess this one and go with I Just Called to Say I Love You.
Yeah, it's a good guess, because I think Summer Nights was Grease and Bright Eyes was it Watership Down, or what was that, Judith?
Watership Down.
Yeah, so I Just Called to Say I Love You is quite right. Judith, Anton Karas famously played the music to which 1949 film on a zither? Is it On the Town, Sands of Iwo Jima, or The Third Man?
Well, The Third Man, tremendously atmospheric film, and music on the zither was very much a part of it, so I think it's The Third Man.
The Third Man is right. Barry, which British actor plays the husband and manager of Meryl Streep's title character in the 2016 film Florence Foster Jenkins? Ray Winston, Hugh Grant, or Stephen Fry?
I'm not really sure again, Jeremy. I'm pretty sure it's not Stephen Fry or Hugh Grant, so I'm going to have to go with Ray Winston.
No, you've got it wrong. It's actually Hugh Grant.
Okay.
Hugh Grant was the answer. Gives Judith a chance here. Which actor wrote the screenplays for both the 2015 film Sicario and the 2016 film Hell or High Water? Taylor Sheridan, Charlie Hunnam, or Ron Perlman?
I have absolutely no idea. I haven't seen either of the films or know anything about any of those names. So, it's a guess. Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam. Eggheads?
Taylor Sheridan.
Taylor Sheridan, says Kevin. Taylor Sheridan
Oh,
is the right answer. Still, you do need to get this one right, Barry, to stay in. Which silent film actor starred in the 1926 film The General? So it's 1926. Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, or Charlie Chaplin?
Well, it's a bit before my time, Jeremy, and the only silent actor that I know is Charlie Chaplin, so I'm going to go with Charlie Chaplin.
It's Buster Keaton.
Okay.
Buster Keaton is the right answer. Buster Keaton, he only did silent movies, or did he move into spoken movies?
Well, he was in some later on, but tended to be more cameos, really, than anything.
Barry, sorry, you've been knocked out by Judith. Please return to us, and we'll play on. So the Glasgow Alphas have lost a brain from the final round. The Eggheads are still all there, sitting pretty might be an exaggeration, but they're all there. The next subject is music. So, Munro and team, who wants this?
Is that Matt? Will you be going for this one? Yeah.
You take it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
for
think
that.
it'd be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take music.
Okay, Matt, a hairdressing student, against which Egghead? Anyone but Judith.
I think purely for the bright shirt angle, I'm going to have to go against Barry.
Good stuff. So, Matt from the Glasgow Alphas taking on Barry from the Eggheads. Please go to the question room now. So what's your ambition, Matt, when you finish doing the hairdressing studies?
I'm looking to eventually go and study to be a special effects makeup artist.
Oh, right, for movies and stuff.
Movie, films, doing all the sort of prosthetics and essentially making people look as horrible as they can.
Well, I suppose these days, the complexity of all that is immense, isn't it?
It is. There's a lot of different techniques that I have to sort of get myself to learn and get myself nailed down. But once I've got those, I'm pretty confident I can get myself a big enough name in the business.
Do you like watching the old movies?
Definitely, yeah. Favourite films are the ones sort of like wobbly sets and sort of when the monsters are made of paper mache, but the actress is still screaming her head off.
Good. So you're on music, Matt, against Barry. Would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go second.
Barry, what is the fourth word in the national anthem of the United Kingdom? Happy, gracious, or victorious?
That's God Save Our Gracious Queen, so it's gracious.
Yeah, gracious is right. Back to you, Matt. The band Mumford & Sons became associated with the reported revival of which genre of music? Mumford & Sons. Was it Motown, folk, or punk?
Not my favourite band, but I know definitely they have got that very folky feel to them, so I'm going to say folk.
Yeah, completely. Folk is right. Barry, the Flaming Lips are a rock band that was formed in 1983 in which city? Kalgoorlie, Salford, or Oklahoma City? Let me read it again. The Flaming Lips are a rock band that was formed in 1983 in which city?
Goodness me. Well, I have heard of the band. Go on, I'm tempted to say Salford, so I'll go for Salford.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether we're giving you options from different countries here or what. Is Kalgoorlie in Australia or?
That's Australia, yes.
Okay, so there's a UK and Australia and an American option. So I suppose we're just asking which country is this band from? And they're American. Oklahoma City is the answer.
All right.
So you have a chance now to take the lead, Matt. Which band's first live album was called Live at Leeds? Simple Minds, Oasis, or The Who?
Ooh, Live at Leeds. It's probably going to be a stab in the dark with this one. I'll go with Oasis.
No, before that,
No?
The Who.
Uh,
I bet that I have never heard that album. I bet it's brilliant.
It is indeed. I've heard it a number of times.
Really. Barry, your third question. Josephine Barstow was created a dame in 1995, following her success in which capacity? Opera soprano, ballerina, or composer?
Well, I've not heard of her as a ballerina. I've not heard of her as a composer. I think she might have been an opera soprano.
Opera soprano is correct, Barry. Well done. So he's got 2, you've got 1. You need this one, Matt. Here it is. Giovanni Roncalli are the middle names of which singer? Giovanni Roncalli, Alfie Boe, Bryn Terfel, or Michael Ball?
Oh, honestly, can't really think of this. I'd have to eliminate Michael Ball because they sound very Italian names. I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark. I'll go Brian Terfel.
Bryn Terfel, no.
No.
It's Alfie Boe.
No.
I'm afraid to say. Is that, Eggheads, let me just check. Is that because he's Italian?
It's from Lancashire, I think.
He's from Lancashire. Is Giovanni Roncalli a person, first name, surname? Is he named, those 2 names taken after one other person?
Giovanni Roncalli was the real name, I think, of Pope John the 23rd.
Oh, that's interesting.
And Alfie Boe, in terms of his age, that could be the case, that possibly he was named after... Oh, I don't know.
And I'm sorry, Matt, with that you've been knocked out by Barry, who will be in the final round. Well done, Barry. Bit of divine assistance there, Barry.
It had to be after that flaming lips answer.
Come back to us both. We'll play round 3. The Glasgow Alphas have lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost any so far. And the next subject for you is food and drink. Now, I know we have a hospitality person here. Maybe it's not you. Jamie, is it?
Yeah.
It is you.
It was is it between you and Adam, food and drink?
What would you be with it though? Like, I mean, fair enough, I don't
Could be anything.
If we're thinking for the final though, because Adam, you're the one that was better at food and drink when we practiced.
I don't mind taking it. But then if Adam Booker comes up.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, so go with Jamie then.
Yeah, go with Jamie.
Sure.
Yep.
Everyone all right with that?
Okay, Jamie.
Okay.
Who would you like to take on, guys? You can have Steve or Pat or Kevin.
I think Kevin.
Should we just go for that then?
Yeah, just go for Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for Kevin.
Brilliant stuff. Jamie from the Glasgow Alphas raises the stakes by taking on Kevin from the Eggheads. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions. So, Jamie, you're in hospitality, which means you handle a lot of food and drink.
Yes, I do.
Good stuff. And what kind of work do you do?
So mainly waiting tables. I do some bit of bar work as well.
Yeah.
So I should hopefully get some cocktail questions if they come up.
Oh, cocktails come up a lot, yeah.
Okay,
and then
great.
people say to you, what's in this and what's in that, and you have to explain, how's the chicken done and that kind of thing.
Pretty much, yeah. Or go find the big book of cocktails if I don't know it myself. So hopefully I have enough time studying that book.
So food and drink. Jamie, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Good luck. Which of these French wines is a style of sparkling wine reputedly older than champagne? Jamie, is it Chateau Neuf du Pape, Beaujolais Nouveau, or Blanquette de Limoux?
Okay. Doesn't help that we don't serve this where I'm working at the moment. So what was the question? Which is a sparkling wine that predates champagne?
Yeah, exactly. Sparkling wine reputedly older than champagne.
Don't really have any way of kind of working out which would be the oldest. I just have to take a guess and go with Chateau Neuf du Pape.
It's Blanquette de Limoux.
No problem.
Okay, your question, Kevin. Traditionally, arborio is the most common rice variety used in which dish? Is it nasi goreng, risotto, or pilaf?
Well, arborio is, I believe, an Italian variety of rice, and the Italian dish there is risotto.
Risotto is correct. Well done. Back to you, Jamie. Which of these cuts of lamb is taken from the neck of the animal? Chump, scrag end, or shank? Which of these cuts of lamb is taken from the neck of the animal?
The one I've really heard of is lamb shank. Where that comes from, couldn't tell you. Scrag end, I would say would be one or t'other end of the animal. So I guess on the little reason I have, I'll go with chump.
Chump. Let's go through this with Kevin. What is shank, first of all, Kevin?
Well, leg.
Leg.
From the
And
leg.
what is chump, then? Is this right?
I was trying to place. I think it's scrag end, neck.
It's not chump, it's not shank, it's scrag end, Jamie, I'm afraid. Gives Kevin a chance to take the round. Which of these plant varieties has been named as the world's hottest type of chili pepper? Is it Arran Pilot, Blue Danube, or Carolina Reaper?
Oh, as far as I recall, Arran Pilot is a variety of potato. Blue Danube, I'm not too sure, but the one I recognise there as being a particularly fearsome type of chili pepper is a Carolina Reaper. So that's my answer.
You are absolutely right. It is the Carolina Reaper. And by the way, the other two, the Pilot and the Danube, are both potatoes.
Both potatoes, okay.
Yeah, so Reaper is the chili. And I'm sorry, the chili has ejected you, Jamie.
A bit too spicy for me, I suppose.
A bit, yeah, got a little bit burnt there, but don't worry, Kevin is a very good quizzer. Many have been this way, and many have fallen. Please return to us, and we'll play one more round before the final. We were struggling a little bit with animal parts there, and the lamb. I have drawn one, okay?
A lamb?
Yes, a lamb, Judith, actually, before you laughed at that. I'm sorry.
Ah, dear.
This is just so you guys can see
It's a sad-looking lamb.
the neck area, and which Jamie was struggling with. That's the scrag end there around the neck, okay?
Yeah.
And then if you have a belt around it, that would be the chump.
Okay.
A saddle on the belt, that would be the loin position.
Yeah.
And then the shank, I should say, is the leg, just down there. So can you see that's all perfectly clear?
Perfectly.
We will know that next time. All right, that's settled. As it stands, the Glasgow Alphas have lost 3 brains from the final round. The Eggheads are looking a little bit too confident and a little bit too cocky. And this is the moment, guys. Take one of them down, rattle them, and then they fall apart in the final, and you win £10,000. The next subject is geography. Okay, Munro, who would you like to throw in on this?
I think it's going to have to be me by looking at Adam's face there.
Okay.
Not my
I'll-
forte.
I will try my best.
Okay, Munro. You can take on either Steve or Pat, both very wily quizzers.
I think I'm going to go for Steve.
Our newest Egghead, Munro from the Glasgow Alphas, taking on Steve from the Eggheads on geography, and let's hope you can find your way to the question room. On geography, Munro, would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go second, please.
So again, Steve, and your first question, therefore, Egghead. Which 2 colours appear on the national flag of Japan? Is it white and red and blue, or blue and white?
That's white and red, Jeremy.
White and red is the right answer. Munro, which of these cities is a British port on the North Sea? Portsmouth, Swansea, or Aberdeen?
Well, being Scottish, it'd be a bit ridiculous if I got this one wrong. It's Aberdeen.
Aberdeen is correct. Steve, Mount Toubkal, the highest peak in the Atlas Mountains, is located in which country? Turkey, Morocco, or Spain?
The answer I was thinking before the answers has come up, fortunately, so I will say Morocco.
Morocco is correct. Okay, Munro, your question. If the shape of Italy is described as a boot, which of these cities is located on its heel? Taranto, Genoa, or Venice?
Well, it's not Venice, because Venice is in the north. I'm not sure where Genoa or Taranto is. But I think Taranto's speaking to me there, so I'll just go for that.
It's speaking to you?
Yeah.
What's it saying?
Hopefully that's right.
It is right, well done. Taranto is correct. Steve, which of these cities is the principal seaport of Yemen? Aden, Muscat, or Aqaba?
Yeah. Aden, Jeremy.
Aden is right. Man, a few words.
As long as they're right.
Yep, okay. Now we go to you, Munro. He's made quick work of that. Get this right, and we go to sudden death. Sierra Leone is bordered by Guinea and which other country? Munro, is it Ghana, Burkina Faso, or Liberia?
I don't think it's Burkina Faso, because I'm pretty sure that's over to the east of Africa, where Sierra Leone, I think, is kind of slightly more west. So it's going to be between the other two. I'm just going to have to guess Liberia.
Is he right, Eggheads?
Yes.
Absolutely right. Well done. Liberia it is. So, 3 questions each you've had. We go to sudden death. It gets a bit harder. I don't give you alternatives. And Steve, here's your question. Lake Nipigon, which is 1,872 square miles in area and about 80 miles northeast of the city of Thunder Bay, is in which country? Let me read it again. Lake Nipigon, which is 1,872 square miles in area and about 80 miles northeast of the city of Thunder Bay, is in which country?
Right. I could quite easily come unstuck here.
But because it's quite a big lake, I think it's got to be quite a big country, so I will say Canada.
Canada's correct. You been there, Barry?
No, not yet.
Wow, really? If you get this wrong, Munro, there's going to be just one person in the final. Between the town of Monmouth and the Severn Estuary, the border between Wales and England is mainly formed by which river?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Between the town of Monmouth and the Severn Estuary, the border between Wales and England is mainly formed by which river? You need to get this right.
I'm not sure. I can't actually think of any rivers that are in Wales. My mum might be a bit annoyed. She's half Welsh. I'm not sure at all. I'm going to have to... Because there's a river that I know, I think it's the longest river in England, but I can't remember the name, so I'd guess that, but I don't know, I'm just going to say the Severn.
Not the Severn. Have you ever heard of the big book festival at Hay?
No, I haven't, no.
Okay, it's a town called Hay-on-Wye, Ross-on-Wye. The river is Wye.
Okay.
W-Y-E.
Why?
Sorry, Munro. Knocked out by Steve, our egghead. If you return to us, we'll see what happens next. So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for our final round, which, as always, is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So it's Munro, Matt, Jamie and Barry from the Glasgow Alphas. I'm sorry, but would you please now leave the studio? So we have the rugby coach playing now, Adam, is that right?
Yep.
OK, good luck. You're playing to win the Glasgow Alphas £10,000, which I gather would go to the club.
Yeah. It'll probably go towards things like equipment or training facilities or extra coaches, so.
All right, brilliant. Steve, Barry, Pat, Kevin and Judith, you're playing for something that money really can't buy, which is the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time they're all general knowledge and you are allowed to confer. I'm sorry that doesn't help you, Adam, as you're on your own. The question is your one brain better than the Eggheads' 5? And would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go second, please.
And here we go. Eggheads. The model Yelena Hadid, born in California in 1995, is better known by what name? Gigi, Daisy, or Rosie?
Gigi, then.
That's one I've heard on.
Or is it Gigi Hadid? How do you spell the first name there, Jeremy?
J-E-L-E-N-A. Jelena.
There is a
There's a sister.
yeah.
So she's not either of those, is she? It's Gigi.
I've heard her Gigi.
Yeah. It must be Gigi, because...
Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, we think that's Gigi.
Gigi is correct. To you, Adam. Which singer had UK hit singles with All Cried Out and That Old Devil Called Love in the 1980s? Annie Lennox, Alison Moyet, or Adam Ant?
I'm probably not going to go with Adam Ant. I'm not his greatest fan, but I know that the music was probably a little bit punk rockier than what the titles of the songs sound anyways. I'm probably going to go with Annie Lennox.
It's Alison Moyet. I'm sorry. Eggheads, in 1984, who said it's not a fashion parade, it's not a gentleman's club, it's not a banker's institute, it's a place where the people are represented? After complaints about his clothing. Nick Clegg, Jeremy Corbyn, or David Cameron?
84.
In 1984? Surely got to be.
Imagine
Jeremy
Corbyn could have had
Corbyn,
complaints
isn't
about
it?
his clothing.
Well, David Cameron wasn't in.
But are they referring to Parliament? Could it be something like Bullingdon or something?
Well, I know what you mean. I would imagine it's referring to Parliament.
Shall we have it
Yeah,
again?
In 1984, who said it's not a fashion parade, it's not a gentleman's club, it's not a banker's institute, it's a place where the people are represented? After complaints about his clothing.
Sounds promising for Jeremy Corbyn, doesn't
the
it?
sentiment.
I got feel it's Jeremy Corbyn.
Yeah. Jeremy Corbyn.
The sentiment.
Makes
I'm
sense
assuming it's
today.
referring to Parliament because he's been in there since.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been in there.
Yes, exactly.
70s or something.
And
And in 1984, I mean, Cameron was
Very
only
early, but other two.
18.
18, something like that.
Less than
Nick
20.
Clegg about the
Nick
same.
Clegg about the same, yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know it, but
no,
that's
I
where you
think
have to go. Yeah,
Yeah, it must be.
If it's not, it should be.
Yeah.
We don't know this, Jeremy, but we are going to go for Jeremy Corbyn.
Jeremy Corbyn's quite right. He was new in Parliament, and in those days it was even more fusty-dusty than it is now, and people said, hey, you can't dress like that.
It's around the same sort of time that Michael Foot got into
Yes.
a lot of trouble for his
That's right, with
dress
the
sense as
cenotaph.
well, yeah.
Donkey Jackie.
OK, your question, Adam. They've got 2. You must get this right to keep the contest alive. Which team won the FA Cup 5 times in the first 7 seasons in which it was held? Oxford University, Blackburn Rovers, or Wanderers?
Could you repeat the question again?
Which team won the FA Cup 5 times in the first 7 seasons in which it was held?
I'm kind of veering away from Oxford University. I'm not sure what it was like when the FA Cup was beginning, but when I've played at university rugby, usually they have separate leagues for the university teams. Football really isn't my forte either. I'm kind of veering towards Wanderers.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Wanderers.
Yeah.
This is to stay in the contest. Eggheads, do you know?
Yeah,
I think it's
right.
Wanderers.
Wanderers is right. Well done. Still alive. But the Eggheads can take the whole contest with this one question. In the 1990s, Eggheads Jo Salter became the first woman in the UK's armed forces to do what operationally? Join the SAS, captain a Royal Navy ship, or fly fast jets?
She captain ship.
I thought she was a pilot.
Oh, that's it then. Right.
Well, I
In the
don't say
90s,
that.
in
yeah.
the 90s.
Right,
Yeah.
perhaps a bit more.
I think the captaincy of the ship, the warship came later, didn't it?
Did it? Right, fair.
I think she was an RAF
Yeah.
pilot. I'm not 100% certain, but I think she was.
That's
I just
my
got
instinct.
memory of somebody captaining the ship, but it was more recent then.
I think there was quite a bit of publicity about it at the
Right.
time, I think, in the newspapers. And I say I may be wrong. I don't think it's anything to do with the SAS.
No.
I think she's a.
It's
Yeah,
quite a
I'm
long
happy to
time
go with
ago,
that.
in the 90s.
No objections
I
to
think
that.
it's,
I'll go with
I
that.
think it's
Happy with that.
Yeah,
jet.
fly jet.
We'll go with fast jets. We're going to go with fly fast jets.
If you've got this right, you've got 3 out of 3 in the final round, and you have been pretty unstoppable today, I must say. The contest will be over. Kevin said the key word, pilot. Yes, she did become the first woman to fly fast jets. We say congratulations, Eggheads, you have won. Did you know that one, Adam?
I actually had no clue either.
Yeah, it's tricky, that one, because it guessably could have been any of them. But thank you for playing. Good to meet the team.
Thank you.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
Loved it. Loved every minute.
I'm so relieved. I'm sorry you've caught them on such good form, though.
It's all right. These things happen, you know. We came out to have a bit of fun. We had some fun. So.
Commiserations to the Glasgow Alphas. The Eggheads have done what comes naturally to them, and their winning streak continues. It does mean you won't be going home with the £10,000 to the club. So the money rolls over to our next show. Eggheads, very well done. Who will beat you? Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to defeat the Eggheads. They're looking at winning 11,000. Till then, goodbye.